I'm gonna clap it. There you go. You can start it now.
All right. Everybody, welcome back. Episode 5 of Little Boy and Fat Man Podcast. Big episode 5 here. Tommy's back, fan favorite.
Fan favorite, even though we have no fans.
After Alec didn't let me come to the last
I
episode.
didn't say you couldn't. You just didn't tell me.
All right.
They kicked me out. They tried to kick me out.
Everybody check out the Patreon. Shout out to Ethan. Big $5 purchase. Merch, banging.
LittleBoyFatManPodcastShop.com.
Yep.
With some of the best merch out
Best
there.
merch in the game.
Thank you, Rumsey, for buying the crew neck.
Shout out to that guy. I don't really know him, but shout out to that dude.
Yeah.
Make sure to follow the Insta. Big Insta. Alright. Since Tommy's back for this one, we're going to start with Tommy.
Yeah, we're going to start with Tommy.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about my Elvis review. Elvis 2022. I don't know who plays Elvis, but Tom Hanks is in it. He plays a main role. He's a very sucky guy in it, but like he does well. He talks in a really bad accent that's like hard to understand though.
Yep.
Elvis, it was good. Good cinematography. Really enjoyed the camera shots.
Okay.
The songs banging as always.
Did they have like modern Elvis music? Like
that is just about what I was gonna say.
Because I heard it in the trailer. I was like, this
There's
is
like
gonna
a
be terrible.
really bad modern like rap remix of "That's All Right." It was horrible.
Dude,
it was the worst.
It was like
part.
The Great Gatsby.
It was
That
like
bad.
Oh, I hated that. I hated
That-
that about The Great Gatsby.
Yeah,
that was my
That was
least favorite part.
terrible.
Movie was
They had
better
like
than the book.
Jay-Z music in it.
Yeah, they had
so much.
Watch the Throne.
The Elvis, it was really
Yeah.
good. It got sad at the end because spoiler alert, Elvis does die.
No.
Dude.
I don't know if anyone knew that. At the
Wow.
ripe age
Is that part of
of
the canon? Like, is that canon?
Oh, I'm mixing my movies.
Elvis
movie,
dying,
did he
is
die
that
on the toilet?
canon?
No,
Wait, Elvis died on a
Wait, was
toilet?
that Elvis that died on a toilet?
Or that was Mozart.
suspectedly?
Or
I don't think
no.
in the movie he died like on his. Where did he die? Oh, he died on a plane in the movie. I think.
Okay.
I know someone died on the toilet. It was either Mozart
Yeah.
or Beethoven. I'm
I
pretty sure
know.
it was
I
Mozart.
feel like that was like the Elvis thing that he died on.
I also watched Tick Tick Boom.
Oh, how was that?
I've seen that movie multiple times. It's just really good.
I always
It's on
wanted to see it, I
Netflix.
never watched it.
That's with
It's with Andrew
Spider-Man,
Garfield.
right?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies.
Alright, out of like a solid 12 scale, what do you give Elvis?
Elvis, out of 12 scale,
Yeah, we rate movies on 12
probably
here.
honestly 10.5 or 11. I'd say see it. It's long, but it's really good.
Monster score.
What
A
is?
lot of pelvic shots in the movie
I get it, because of the
because he
I
does
get
a little wiggle, so
Does
they
the
zoom
wiggle.
in on his legs,
Oh,
That's
not-
great.
and
That's,
because it's like all the fangirls are like fanning. There's a really funny scene where he's doing his dance and the girls just start screaming, and it's so funny.
would you watch the movie, Dan? Were we going to go see it in IMAX?
We
I'd
could.
say see it.
I'd see it.
I haven't seen Rocket Man. But
I haven't seen
do you-
Rocket Man
do you
or
think?
Bohemian Rhapsody, but I'd imagine they're
Really?
similar.
Oh, I was gonna ask if Bohemian Rhapsody was better,
I
or
haven't
if they
seen
even
either.
like matched or competed.
I'd imagine they're similar. I mean, it's just their life stories,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, no, it was good.
I'll
Okay.
definitely see it though. They look
Okay.
good in the commercials.
I did not like the modern music, though. That was bad.
There's only like 2 modern. The
It's
rest are
okay.
all like the classics.
I'm be honest,
That's cool.
I can name maybe one Elvis song off my head.
Go
What's that?
It's that dog one.
Hound
Oh,
Dog.
Hound Dog.
Yeah, that's
That's
classic.
the only Elvis
That's a
song I
great
know.
one.
Well,
There's a big
Jailhouse
emphasis
Rock,
on
and then like the rendition.
Jailhouse
by
I'm-
Rock.
I'm
that's
sure-
the-
I'm sure-
Can't help falling in love.
I'm sure I know the songs, I just couldn't name them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Love
Blue
that
suede
song.
shoes. That's a
What's your
banger.
favorite Elvis song, Danny?
My favorite,
Hound Dog.
Heartless by Kanye West.
Dan, classic.
In the ghetto is a classic. that one's funny.
Did you want to do a review, or did you want to do a
No,
review on
I'm
Doctor
all
Strange?
good. I just the
Give
movie
your
was
Doctor Strange
great.
review.
I thought the movie was great. I have heard terrible reviews. I've seen terrible reviews.
Alec.
Yeah, Alec. Alec
hate
hates
that
the
movie.
movie.
Alex is the average
I've got a
Marvel
couple
hater
friends that-
recently.
Because it's bad.
I had a-
I don't like Marvel movies.
They're not. Most of them aren't good.
Recently,
No,
they haven't been
recently
good.
The
they've
movies
been
have been
taking L's.
fine.
No.
They've been taking L's recently.
No.
What other movies have there been?
Black Widow.
Eternals,
Black Widow's
Okay.
the L.
which had
Black Widow
Jon
was the
Snow. in it,
biggest
so
Eternals
that's
is
like an
terrible.
Eternals. Yeah.
I mean, that movie is
Dude, but
probably
it was
the
the
worst
first Marvel
movie.
sex scene, and that was fire.
Hey, if I look at it, worst Marvel movie had a sex scene.
Is it the
I don't know why Marvel
Oh, yeah,
Marvel
Eternals
movies
is
should
terrible.
not have it. Like
I
that's
agree.
just that
It
is
was
just
weird.
that's too much.
Sorry, say.
Sorry, say.
Sorry, say.
No.
I thought it was very good though. I had a friend that left the theater because he thought it was so bad.
That blew my mind. I'm
Wait,
like,
was
it's
that
not
Doctor
nearly
Strange
that
or
bad.
No, it was not that bad.
For
For
Doctor
mu-
Strange.
He
multiverse.
left. He left the theater.
He left
He
the
left
theater.
the theater because it was so bad.
I
Unless he was
honestly can't
joking.
blame him.
Unless he was joking.
I can't.
It was
I mean,
me.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Like I paid for the tickets, I think. So
I'd say
You
it's
would've-
probably.
So you're telling me if you didn't pay for the tickets,
I
you would've
100%
Yeah.
plan on rewatching it. Like,
I
it's one of my
genuinely-
favorite
rewatch
I
it.
movies.
genuinely think it's like top 5, top 3 for me. I thought it was so different. I loved the horror aspect, even though it wasn't too scary.
I mean, there was still like more like gory
It was good. It was-
scenes
it was
than like
great.
anything else.
like spoilers. When the
It's
black,
been
when the
enough
black,
time.
I know.
Oh,
when the
no,
Black
no,
Bolt
no.
Illuminati scene, when Wanda was there, and his head
What
just
the-
popped. That was insane.
Kevin
that
Feige,
was-
I'm pretty sure they're not keeping John Krasinski.
Really.
Because Kevin Feige, he in a tweet, he said he was quoted as saying something along the lines of, "They only really put John Krasinski in there because the fans wanted him, and because it was an alternate universe."
Okay.
So I'm assuming
That
they're
makes
planning on
sense,
getting a
but-
different actor.
That makes sense, but everybody else had the same actor.
Yeah, that's true. The only person who we've seen have different actors is Spider-Man, but that's like
Right.
different. That's like
Yeah.
special.
I think we're talking about Kevin Feige. Big announcement. He's now seen the next Sony movie, Madam Web.
overseeing.
He's
Yeah.
he's
producing
overseeing it.
Yeah.
Come on, but
Isn't that the one
Morbius
with
was
Sydney
such a
Sweeney in it?
Morbin piece that like you can't.
Is she in Madam Web?
Isn't she? Or am I thinking of the wrong person? Let me look this
I
up.
think we're thinking of the wrong person here.
But Morbius was so good. How could you?
I think
Why
he-
would you want to like?
It's because he missed out on the more $1 billion. He
Yeah,
wants to oversee
that's a
the
lot
next
of
one.
money. More
He was
billion.
gone that second weekend. He was,
He was gone the first and second. Poor
No,
guy.
he's finally done with the Sony
Yeah, Sydney
productions.
Sweeney's in it.
Wait,
Does she
what?
play Madam Web?
I don't know.
Hold on, I might
No,
have to
she
watch.
doesn't.
Okay, I was about to say there's no
Dakota
way.
Johnson plays Madam Web,
Wait,
and
then
apparently the
I-
person in Dora is in the movie too.
What are you talking about?
I think there was just some wind
What?
noise on the thing. Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry about the wind there, folks. It's fine.
New podcasting area just for this
The location.
episode.
Here's the address
no.
right here.
Drop the
If
address.
you want to come over, you can.
Check my Snap map.
Yep.
Check my
Snap map's on.
Do you have your set? You have it on for? Do you
I
have
have
it on
for
for
like
everyone?
I think.
I gotcha.
I don't really care. No one's just
I
gonna
hate
show up at my
Snap.
house unannounced.
Oh, Danny does that.
I don't have it on for everybody.
I know. You had it off for me for a while. I felt really.
I don't
betrayed.
know why, to be honest with you.
I don't know why.
I looked
either.
and I'm
It
like,
really
oh,
made
why
me
is it
sad.
off
I
for
really,
you?
I started crying.
Like
every night.
99% of the
podcast is
time, I'm
breaking
either
out.
at home or at Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I did it for school because you couldn't like every time I said here and I haven't left my house
Oh.
yet, and so you couldn't check that I actually didn't
You're
leave
so
my
rude,
house.
dude. You're so rude.
Podcast is breaking up because of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
podcast
Fight,
over. No
fight,
more little boy
fight.
Fat Man, just little boy. We're just the Fat Man podcast.
All right.
I'll be honest. If you guys split up, I'd only listen to Fat Man podcast.
Wow,
Bang!
that hurts.
Sorry.
Not gonna lie.
That's, a
That's what you get for not letting me go to the last
Oh,
episode of the
my.
podcast.
Was that set up?
What?
Was that set up?
No.
No. Wow, that hurt.
Yeah.
Yep.
That hurt.
I originally did insult you, but then I made it a joke. It's nothing personal. It's just the fact that you didn't invite me to the last podcast.
Bro,
worried.
bro. Hey, it's not my. It's.
Eh.
Eh.
That's why that episode's lacking, bro.
Yeah.
It's because I wasn't in it.
This one's gonna get more views. This one's gonna get 1 more billion
Well,
views.
1 more billion.
It's gonna get a little more views, a little more serious topic.
Yeah. Why that?
Oh,
Why
God.
did you introduce
Yeah.
that, Danny?
You want me to introduce it?
Yeah, I'd love you to do that. Wait,
Recently-
should we talk about the other one first? So the other one's funny.
No.
No.
What's the other one?
You should look at the script.
Okay.
No, but recently,
There was a little decision.
bad decision.
That was good.
I want to throw that already out there because it's a terrible decision by the Supreme Court. Roe v. Wade overturned. Big-
I think people are overreacting to it
I don't.
because
I don't.
I don't.
it's now a state thing.
Absolutely don't.
Like, I think you're the only one.
Here's why I don't like it as a state thing. It creates more division.
That's
Here's the
fair.
thing, it just
It's
shouldn't be
already-
a state.
It also
thing,
shouldn't be like a big problem. Why it got overturned, I don't know.
I feel like I'm gonna get hated on this too, but I feel like the problem is like pro-lifers can't see the fact that like pro-choice just doesn't want to, like the problem right now is that like with the there's a lot of factors that go into this, but right now you really can't support a family with general income right now, which is whatever. I mean, maybe it'll be solved over time. I don't know. So a lot of pro-choice people don't want a child because of that. Pro-lifers really can't see that, mostly because they're older and have more set-in incomes.
Just
And then the pro-choicers can't see that pro-lifers
yeah,
really, they just kind of, they kind of care. I don't know.
I feel like you're
kinda
missing the
Yeah.
biggest piece, which is it's just their rights.
it's a basic.
No,
They're
I
just
get that.
losing
I
their
get that. I
rights.
get that.
Like, it's basic. They should just.
like.
I don't
it's their
get why a
choice.
group of like old men can
Yep.
can decide
It's
on
horrible.
whether that. It just doesn't make sense. And the fact that, like, it's a state thing, yeah, but it's so divided now. Like, it's already divided enough. It's creating more division amongst
That's
states.
fair. I could see that part. The division part's pretty.
It just doesn't make sense. I don't.
This is such a dumb decision.
It's so dumb, and it's so random. Like,
Such a wrong decision.
I don't know how that comes into play in modern world. Right
The
now.
one thing, okay, this is the one thing I will say, and this has like no, like, there's really no opinion. The nice thing about the United States is it has a lot of checks and balances. So like, even though it got overturned by the Supreme Court, you can still go to some states and get an abortion.
It shouldn't
That's the
be
cool
like
part.
Yeah,
I
but
know,
it
but that's the cool.
shouldn't be like
No, I get that,
It
but
shouldn't
that's
have
the
got
cool part.
overturned.
Another country, you can't
Because
really do
that
that.
Supreme Court doesn't represent the people of America
No, I get
right
that.
now.
I get that, but then that's why, like, that's the nice part about the United States. It has a lot of checks and
Yeah.
balances. So at the end of the day, it's really up to the state. Which
Yeah.
again, I get that, but at least some states, like, if you want to have an abortion, you can go like, here, we're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this certain state of Illinois, I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, in
I
the
do think
South,
it's
you're
cool.
not.
How some companies are
Yeah.
like reimbursing people
Yeah.
if they need to travel to get
The one thing I don't
abortions.
like, bro, the Planned Parenthood asking for donations. I don't like Planned Parenthood personally. I think the problem with the whole Planned Parenthood stuff is that when you make it an incentive to have an abortion, there's a problem with that. To me personally, I feel like there's a problem with an incentive to have an abortion. Like, it should be more of a personal choice between you and, like, hey, I'm like, I can't responsibly bear a child,
Right.
between you and your doctor. That's a good thing.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There should just be no economical circumstances that
people
force you
are
to have
gonna
it.
have a problem with 4 straight white boys discussing abortion
I mean,
rights.
it's probably. I mean, a bunch of people are already doing it. The one
That's true.
I saw
People
this
are doing
post.
it.
I saw this post. It was so funny though. It was like, where are all the straight men now not supporting the abortion rights after we supported you for Men's Mental Health Month? I'm like,
Bro.
dude, like, don't gaslight us. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
That was a
but-
little dumb. It's fine though. Whatever. You're just mad. I get
We're
it.
for it.
Just
you
right.
know.
Yeah.
This guy's.
I never said I was against it. I'm pro-choice actually, but I feel like there's people are just not seeing the other side.
Okay,
Whatever.
Something we have to roll like over here.
Whatever.
Nah.
Fat
I think
Man and 2 guests are more so.
I honestly am pro-choice. I promise that.
Okay.
Really?
that's good.
Yes.
Post it on your Instagram story.
Post it right now.
Danny, you guys don't.
I'm the little boy.
I
Fat
do
Man.
not. You're right, but
Because it's just, I don't want to talk to about people. I have
That's
my own
true.
opinion. I mean, the podcast is where I'll really share it.
my
And
biggest
then
thing
my
of why
friends
I
and-
don't is because most of the people who I let follow me, I know have similar opinions to me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, what
it's
is
just
your...
like preaching to the
The
choir.
problem
type
is,
thing,
like,
you know?
if you post your opinion, how does that change? You're just going to create more division. In my opinion, that's how I see it, but some people don't see it like that. But I just
Like-
feel like if someone else sees it that's on the other side, I'm like, I don't care, I don't want to see this. Shut up.
Like, I have my opinion that, like, obviously overturning was wrong, and I'll fight for that, and I'll argue about it, but I'm just not gonna post it on my Instagram.
Yeah.
I mean,
But-
No hate to those who do, though.
yeah. No hate.
Yeah,
No
no
hate.
hate to those that do, but I don't.
Yeah, I think I
don't
lost
you
my
should.
privilege of posting.
Yeah,
political
why do you
things
think
on
you lost
Snapchat.
that?
Too many blocks.
Why'd that happen, Dan?
I don't want to go that deep into.
Yeah, you don't want to. Okay,
I don't want to talk about that terrible
It's just a
statistic that will not
statistic.
be named.
Yes.
Oh, God.
that was a pretty bad stat.
Yep. We're not gonna name about that one.
But
Speaking,
I like how you included
I don't know what to say next, but I don't know how to transition into this next topic. But did you see the Kyle Rittenhouse video game?
I love that
I actually
transition.
gotta
didn't,
see
so I'm
this.
glad you included a link.
Yeah,
Actually-
can you click that and open up the video?
Can we talk how clean
Oh,
that
there's a
transition
video?
is? Straight from Roe V.
Abortion rights
Wade
to Kyle
to Kyle
Rittenhouse.
Rittenhouse. I mean, wow.
Kyle
What an
Rittenhouse's
episode.
turkey shoot.
Put it up to the mic.
This
is a trailer for the
recently
video game.
acquitted from all charges in the Kenosha self-defense case.
Terrible voiceover. Thank God, he's so
From
good.
the very beginning, I did nothing wrong.
Oh boy.
That didn't stop the media from smearing my name. It's time to fight back against the fake news machine. This is why I'm launching the Kyle Rittenhouse Fake News Turkey Shoot video game.
It was so terrible.
Can I be honest? I kind of want to buy the video game just to see how it plays, bro. Because it looks
Push
really
their
good.
lying agenda and destroy innocent people's lives. So go to RittenhouseGame.com and pre-order the game now.
It's only $10.99.
Let's get it.
Fake news turkey.
Get a Nerf gun.
Fake news turkey shoot. Got a laser
Oh!
There's no copyright, right?
No, I mean, that's shocking, but I never got any strikes.
fake
I
news.
really had, like,
Go to RittenhouseGame.com.
Don't go to
I'd
RittenhouseGame.com.
rather I mean,
Do
if,
not
If he wants
pre-order it.
donations,
If
just
you
ask
not
for him. Do
pre-order
not make a
it.
video
if you want to
game that's-
actually drop $10 on that game, you do you.
Waste
but
your money.
that's a waste of money.
It's just a terrible game. Just ask for donations.
That's
There's
what
no
Make it
reason to
yourself
spend
on like
10 minutes,
that code
$10.
game that
It's
you learned in
dude.
4th grade.
Dude,
Just make the game
That's a
yourself.
scratch
It's made
game
by
right
a
now.
new studio. Their bio's like
Get a
helping
game builder
influencers
garage
create
on a-
video games or something.
I can't believe that's actually made by like a video game studio.
no,
That is
no, they just
insane.
formed.
But it's still like a.
But it's still. I'm not gonna say it's AAA. It's not AAA.
It's
That
not,
looks
but
like
That
it's,
game
it's
is
still
AAA.
like
What are you
an
talking
up and coming video game studio. That's terrible.
The best part is the voiceover quality is
We'll
so
link that.
bad.
We'll
It's
link that in
worse
the
than our
comments.
freaking mic quality.
What's that code website we used to learn a couple years ago in school?
Scratch.
Scratch.
It looks like
literally
Scratch.
made on Scratch.
We will put that video in the comments description so you guys can watch it.
Are we going
Hopefully.
to?
I hope
Yes.
not.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're gonna-
If you want to
watch
buy
We
it,
apply this
spend your
support.
money. If you want
I
to
don't
look
think we
at the
should be
video,
like.
I might put. I don't know. Do I really want to put that
I
much
know
effort?
it's not a podcast.
No, we're gonna put the effort. Cause like.
You can do that part then.
Okay, it's fine.
Yo, there's an
That's fine.
Onyx.
There's a what?
Stop playing Pokemon
We're
Go.
we're talking on a podcast. You're
It's
playing
a wild
Pokemon
Onyx.
Go.
This guy's playing Pokemon Go
No,
on the podcast.
it's,
Not even
it's
16
an
minutes
event.
in.
This
There's so
game's
many
6
Onyx.
years
Oh,
old.
it's an event. Oh,
Yeah.
that's disappointing. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, no, they're
Just poor
everywhere.
Gosh darn it.
It's fine though.
This dude's playing
What's the
Pokemon
event?
Go 6 years
I don't know what
later.
the event is.
Let's check.
It's Pokemon Go.
That's not an event.
Everybody, you should be playing
Pokemon.
Pokemon Go still. Game go crazy.
I never played it.
Pokemon Go to the polls.
Maybe
That was
this-
so
such
true.
a bad dude.
That was awesome. I changed my
That
mind.
was so
I used
bad.
to think it was bad. I changed my mind. That was awesome. That was peak politics.
That's peak Hillary Clinton.
I missed like the debates because they were just so bad.
Oh, the presidential debates.
Yeah.
Wait, do
Well, they
governors do like
No,
governor
they
debates?
don't do
No.
There's
The
so many
last-
ads on TV, bro.
The
There's
last
so
one
many.
for Biden and Trump literally felt like a WWE match was going to
It was
start.
so
Have you ever
awesome.
seen the
It was bad
Hillary
'cause it's
Clinton
like the
versus Trump rap
division.
battle?
Was it epic rap battle
Yeah.
of history?
Yeah.
I might have heard it, but I
Oh
don't
my,
remember it.
that's what the Biden versus Trump reminded me
It
of.
literally, yeah. They
was bad.
displayed like
It was-
a screen that had like animations on it
Yeah.
of Biden and Trump next to each other, red and blue, as if they were going to battle it out.
Yeah.
But they just talked, "Shut up, man," and "wrong."
Man,
Come
shut
on,
up,
man.
man.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's-
Will
Joe
you
still
shut
hasn't
up?
responded.
Who?
Joe, I
POTUS.
asked him to be on the pod.
Biden,
Joe Biden.
not Mac.
This would be,
Oh, so I was like, what?
he was in Ohio today.
What's it?
Yes. Did you know?
The worst
Wait.
state.
No, I thought.
So true. Let's do
You
a
ever seen those
state tier.
TikToks like, sorry if I hit Ohio and they just like blow up the earth? It's just so funny.
You like Ohio?
No.
The Jake Paul and Logan
There's
Paul
one
from
good
there.
thing in Ohio.
What's
Cedar
that?
Point.
Well, I don't know what that
It's
is.
like an amusement park.
Is it the dangerous one?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
know,
one like
yeah,
people
I
have
know
died
what
at.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. I love
Yeah.
dying.
What was the?
Super cool, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of Action Park now.
Action Park, that's
Is
a
that the-
classic.
yeah.
I watched the YouTube video.
Yeah. I remember that
The
one.
one from what's their channel?
I don't know.
It's a really good channel.
Is it Defunct Land?
Yeah, Defunct Land. That's what it is.
That's a good
Defunct
channel.
Land.
Shout
Check
out
out
to
the
them.
Funk Land.
Yeah, check
Check
out
it out
Defunct
on
Land.
there.
Maybe they'll
After
do
this
like
Danny will
episode.
also link them because he
Yeah.
loves doing that.
I'm just linking
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, you're gonna do that part.
Yeah, I can link it.
Okay, good.
After I go golfing.
They call him Linky Jones. What
Linky
day is
Jones.
it today? Gosh darn it.
What's wrong?
What?
I always want Tasty Bite on Sunday. And they close
You
on
just-
Sunday.
you
It's
just
fine. It's fine.
Totally doxed us. It's fine.
No, I didn't. Illinois is a big state.
Illinois
There's only one Tasty Bite.
Tasty
You're-
Biters. That's where
Tasty
we're
Biters, that's what I meant.
Tasty Biters.
I feel you though. I always want it on the wrong day or whatever.
at. They're good though.
I was actually talking about the brand at Walmart. The brand that you could buy from Walmart was
Oh, yeah.
actually what I was referring to.
Tasty Biters. Oh yeah, isn't that
No.
an actual thing? It's not. I
It's called
actually thought
Tasty
it was.
Bite.
It's called Tasty
That's
Bite.
what the brand
food
is.
looks
Yeah.
pretty good.
Oh, you
You've
looking
never
at Tasty
been
Bite?
there?
Oh, I
Never
forgot
had.
you've never been.
It's so good.
Do we
It's
want to
'cause
go
I'm
there
always
tonight?
here.
Oh wait, it's
closed.
Yeah, you're always.
It's because it's at the podcast. I always want it. You guys record on Sundays.
I know.
We need to start recording early in case anyone subscribes to the Patreon for $25. We need to start recording 2 days earlier.
If you subscribe to the Patreon, $25, 2 days early. I mean, that's big time.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing that.
You
We
could have
haven't done
heard
that
Roe
yet.
v. Wade like the day it was decided.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Send
actually, yeah.
Was that not yesterday? No, that was
No,
2
it was
days
the day
ago.
No, it's
before.
Friday.
Can you imagine that? That'd be a funny podcast.
What would be a funny podcast?
Yeah, I'm gonna. What would?
Why would you say that to me?
What's
would-
what's
like that.
funny?
What
If
would
it
be
was
funny?
like the day of and we made a podcast, I feel like our opinions would be a lot more unbased.
I feel like
Mine
it'd
would be the exact same.
I think mine,
Yeah.
mine
I
was
would still
also the
think it's
same
a
when I heard
garbage
it.
decision.
Yeah.
And, like, you're the only person.
Okay. The problem is, like, I feel like I'm getting, like, attacked by a gang right now.
Because
That's
you
what
are.
it-
Because you are.
That's
You
what's
have the
happening.
wrong opinion.
I never said I was pro-life. I never said that. I am pro-choice. I just feel like both sides are being complete assholes about it.
I think pro-choice has every right to do that, though. Every right to be an asshole.
I agree.
It's just such a bad decision.
It's
I
so
don't,
bad.
can't, like, fathom why they would do it. I just don't understand it.
Didn't in, like, their hearings, didn't a couple of them say that they wouldn't overturn it?
It was 6-3. 6-3 decision. So it still wasn't even close.
Like, it's not like it was even half.
Yeah.
Or close to half. 5-4.
Like,
Speaking of 5-4, how's your day been, Danny?
it's been good.
Good, I'm glad to hear that.
It's been good.
This is a joke. I don't understand this, but
Oh, Danny's 5'4".
Get it? Because Danny's 5'4".
I am not
I get it because you're
5'4".
short. 'Cause
You're
you're
I went to
short.
the doctor the other day.
I am not
He told me I'm done
5'4".
growing. 'Cause I went to the doctor, and he goes, "Ooh, your height's slowing down." Well, it looks like you're done growing. I'm
Brutal.
like, okay.
That is such a bad.
I'm also not. I want to clarify. I'm not 5'4".
Yeah, you are. You're 5'.
He is.
I'm
Yeah.
5'7".
No, he is. No, he
First of
is.
all,
No,
I'm 5'7".
I'm literally taller than you.
I checked my height, 5'7" and a quarter.
I'm literally 5'10". You're like,
You're not 5'10".
You're not 5'10".
I'm 5'9". Come on.
Yeah, I'm 5'7". Ryan is 2 inches taller than me. Alec is 5'3".
No,
So
there we
I'm
go.
literally taller than you.
no, you're not.
I literally am.
Anybody that knows us knows Alec is much shorter
Anyone
than me.
just knows
by a
Danny's
mile.
just a complete
What's the
liar. It really
perfect
needs to
actor
stop.
height, though? We ever decide to go into acting?
I might go into acting
Shooting,
one
you
day.
know.
All actors are
Too
short.
short. I'm sorry.
Is that
was
true?
rude. That was
Yeah.
Danny is shorter than
Is
Danny
it Mark
is
Wahlberg? Is
very
he the short one?
Danny.
I'm
Literally,
literally
look, he's short.
The third
it's a
tallest
perfect-
here.
Perfect actor height,
For like
though.
4.
Yeah.
Because if you're too tall, then camera angles can get weird. If you're too short, camera angles will get weird. If you're perfect, 5'10",
5'10".
5',
5'7" to
5'8"
6'2".
to 6.
Okay, you really had to kick me out of that there?
5'7" and like 8 and a
Nah,
quarter.
that's fine.
You're like 5'7", so you're out. I'm sorry. You got your tea time?
What time is it? What are we working with?
3:55.
No, I'm talking about.
How long's this
Oh,
podcast been?
22 minutes.
Oh boy.
Cares
Yeah.
about a shorter episode.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
it's
is gonna be a
fine.
short episode. I got tea time to get to, boys.
He's got golf.
This is a rushed one.
The rest
Well, what
of
time
us-
we gotta leave?
The other three of us have a dinner date tonight.
20, 15.
Are we going to... No, wait, they're closed.
No, we're gonna find somewhere to go.
I gotta leave in like
Keep
10-ish
forgetting,
minutes.
dude.
Huh?
This hurt.
10-ish minutes.
10-ish minutes.
I want to talk about episode 6 of Kenobi.
Oh, fire.
Oh,
So good.
shut
So
up,
good.
bro.
Alec, you didn't like
Dude,
the finale?
I don't like Kenobi.
I don't
It's
like
terrible.
Kenobi
He never
either.
watched
Okay.
it. He watched 10 minutes
Oh,
of the first episode.
I don't like Kenobi either, but the finale was good.
Okay.
Okay, I'll watch finale because you said
was
so.
the
I'll watch
best
the last
bit
episode,
of
but I
Star
won't watch
Wars
anything
show
else.
there's ever been.
You've said that
I can agree.
for every episode that's come out in all the shows.
I have not. I said 3.
Every show
Mandalorian
that's come out.
episode
I
1,
have
best
not.
Star
Every
Wars
when you're
show.
talking about it, you're like,
Oh man,
When did I
Book of
ever say
Boba
that?
Fett, episode best Star
Nobody
Wars.
enjoyed
I've
Book of
never
Boba
ever
Fett.
said that
No one
about
enjoyed
Book of
Book of
Boba
Boba
Fett.
Hey, last 2 episodes.
Oh,
are
Mandalorian
it was
season
only
three.
good when
Best Star
Mandalorian season
Wars.
3 kicked in.
Yeah,
I thought it was
basically
good,
season
but it
three,
was
man.
more. Boba Fett was more like Mandalorian season 2.5.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was like there was. I don't. It made no sense to put a full episode of Mando in.
They
Book
hyped
of
up.
Boba Fett.
They hyped it up too. I thought it was gonna be like
Yeah,
Boba
Some
Fett.
cool
I thought it
Boba
was
Fett
too.
stuff.
I thought Boba Fett was going to be a more serious role, but he was
Yeah.
such a. It was such a disappointment. And I feel bad.
You ever remember the Vespa
Put some
gang, bro?
remorse in.
The what?
The Vespa gang?
Dude.
They rode their little scooters, bro.
Yeah,
That
the
was
little
awesome.
scooters.
Dude, made
Didn't most of them die?
I don't know. I didn't watch
no
the
one
episode.
died. Literally, if you're a good guy
Oh,
in
the
the Battle
Vespa
of
gang, they
Tatooine,
had,
you
like, the
didn't
weird-
die.
They
This
had
guy
like
got
the weird clothing, right?
I literally
Yeah,
did
Yeah,
not
they were
watch
like
the
the
episode.
Goofy looking
cyberpunk
people.
guys.
Yeah, it was not needed in
No,
Tatooine.
There was one guy in particular that somebody pointed out in a video, and he got shot once, and then maybe like he was a minute off screen, and then he's back on screen, completely fighting, gets shot again, and then falls down, and then the next shot you see he's standing up fighting again. It just makes no sense. It's like the Multiverse of Madness scene where the guy runs past Strange like 4 times.
Yeah, that's classic.
Hated that movie.
No, back to Kenobi.
But
Episode
yeah,
3
Kenobi was great
was peak until I watched episode
until
6.
6. 3 and 6 is basically like all you.
You
really,
could skip the rest of the show because I don't really care.
Yeah.
They're it's
Actually,
good.
episode
No,
5 is
five
good.
is
5
great.
is really good.
5 is great.
But 3 is so good, and that episode 6 is just... I'm going to say the best thing of Star Wars ever. I'm gonna
Ever?
say Ever.
No.
Yes. That's ever.
6.
Time
no.
we had Star Wars
I
movies, I
think
kind
so.
of mid anyway, so.
I think so.
What's the last Star Wars movie?
Rise of Skywalker.
Really?
You're dumb.
You know it has a.
You're
No,
actually so stupid if you say that's the best movie.
no,
No,
not
last
the best.
Last,
Last.
most recent.
Oh, it is pretty good.
Also,
Sorry.
I want to talk about bad Star Wars fans because that has a better audience score than Kenobi.
What does?
Rise of
Yeah,
Skywalker.
but just Kenobi, just the act, like the
It's
first
'cause-
episode is polarizing. It's a bad episode.
It's good though.
It's because only
I liked
the, it's
episode
'cause
one.
only the true real Star Wars fans went to go see that. That only had $1 billion. I mean, that's great money. That only
Yeah.
had $1 billion in box office. When episode 7 had like 2. That's like top 6, I think, highest grossing movies of ever. The movie ever.
Oh yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender's #1, right?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, you know what? I am proud of us though. We haven't done a fast food tier list this episode.
And we're
So
still-
why
No,
would
now-
you bring it
now
up?
we're going
now
to.
you brought
Okay.
it up.
We're not doing it.
So
We're not
let's
doing it. No,
think.
we're
What's
not doing it.
number
No,
Chili's
no,
is
no.
number. No,
Best
no.
water.
Yo,
Best
Chili's?
water tier list.
Vitamin water.
Basic.
Ice Mountain's S tier. It's just the best one.
Ice
There's
Mountain
no
is
doubt.
not S tier.
The
It's
fact
like-
we're going
it's
down
like
this
A
road
tier.
is kind of crazy.
This guy just said Ice
I want to go
Mountain's
back
A
to
tier.
fast food.
Because it is.
I don't. We're staying away. From
we're going away. All right, so screw it.
Ice Mountain, Fiji's dead last.
PG's last.
Fiji ain't bad.
Best
It's just
Star
too
Wars,
expensive.
though?
I don't know.
I'd still give it to episode 3, Anakin versus
Oh, agree,
Obi-Wan.
100%.
That's the best piece of Star Wars.
Easily.
I wouldn't say episode 6.
Not the
episode
best
6
part,
is
because I still
really
think
close.
Kenobi is crazy.
And it's a really long fight scene in episode 6 as
It
well.
is.
It's a very long fight scene. Overall, I think it's like 9 minutes.
I only
But
think
that's like
it's-
the whole conflict without lightsabers.
I only think it's better. Episode 6 Kenobi, I only think it's better is because it refers back to episode 3.
Yeah.
Spoilers, if nobody's ever watched
So
it.
sorry. so sorry.
Whoopsie. But, just want to put that out there.
Just the duel with Anakin and Obi-Wan just
Awesome.
clears like anything. I just,
Because that's like their relationship's like the best thing
Yeah.
in Star Wars.
yeah.
Also talk about how George Lucas wanted to make Luke like the bad side.
What?
He wanted to make Luke not a good guy.
That'd
Like-
be
like-
very interesting.
Like when Vader's talking to him like, join me, I'm your father.
That'd be
He made Luke like join, but they said no.
That would have been cool, actually.
That
I
would've been
actually would
very
have enjoyed that.
interesting.
Very, very cool, but weird.
Very
Well, I mean, he
different.
kind of did become like part of the. I mean, he was kind of
Like
bad
the dark
in-
side would have just like killed
The last 3
everybody.
episodes, he was pretty bad.
I wish George Lucas directed 7, 8, and 9. He had the idea of making Maul the bad guy again, and that would have been great regarding Clone Wars and Rebels. That would have been such a good storyline, but you know, and he would have been joining. I don't know the other, but it's a Sith
That one dude.
girl. What's her name? I don't know her name. But it looks like Maul, red and black
Yeah.
tattoos.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would have
What
been
is
a cool
that
duel with
person's
them.
name?
I don't know
I
her
don't know.
name.
Princess Leia.
No.
I remember there was
For
that
acting.
one there was that one concept
Not
for
that bad.
episode 9 that came out that looked really cool.
Oh, the
I don't remember what it was
the
called.
beheading, the public beheading with Phasma.
Yeah,
The
where like Finn actually started like a stormtrooper riot.
That
and actually
one.
helped this character.
the oh, what do you call it?
They did Finn so dirty, bro. He should have been main character. He was such a good.
He was great.
I liked every he was like his
Finn was a
arc
great
was
character.
cool, or his like the stormtrooper. His arc, there was no arc.
They
Yeah.
did my boy bad though.
Yeah. Even on the main poster, he's holding the lightsaber.
They did
You know,
every character.
you see he's
bad.
cropped out of the China one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
insane.
yeah,
That's wild.
Yeah, that's
He's
what
cropped
they
out
do.
of the Chinese poster.
That is insane.
That's horrible.
I think Bryant saw Finn.
Huh?
Bryant,
Oh, Bryant. Yeah.
you think he saw Finn?
I don't know. Probably not. Who says he's even a Star Wars guy?
Oh, her name is Darth Talon.
Ooh, big
That's,
win.
That's right.
Big win.
Well,
oh,
windy
they came
day.
on the thing.
Good windy
Did-
day.
It did that.
Sorry about the wind interference there, folks. It's a windy day.
The wind's not a big fan of the podcast.
Yep.
But her
There's
name
kids
is.
talking in the background again.
I said it. Yeah,
Ah.
that's them.
It's them.
Those
Okay.
people.
Okay.
But I feel like the storyline with Darth Talon would have been much better than
Kylo Ren.
what was given. Kylo Ren was a cool character though, or just Ben Solo in general. What do you
Done
think?
dirty.
Yeah, there you go.
What would you change?
Everything. About the last 2 episodes?
Yeah.
Get rid of 8, make a whole new movie.
I
Alter 9, get rid of Emperor, get rid of Palpatine. Palpatine's terrible.
Episode 8 was the only saving grace of that trilogy.
That's just wrong.
That's true.
I love when Leia
If you think of that
flies.
trilogy, what episode do you think of?
I think of 7.
No.
I think of 7
do not
or
think of
9.
Force
I
Awakens.
think of 7
I
or
think
9.
of
I
Force
do not think of
Awakens.
8.
I think of
Seven's
eight's
just
so
a new hope.
fast.
Eight,
that's why
I
people
shut
remember
out.
it.
8 doesn't exist.
You shut out 8 over 9?
They should have never killed Snoke. He
Yes.
should have been
Rise
the
of
big
Skywalker
baddie.
is the worst Star
Rise of
Wars movie
Skywalker
ever.
only is so pronounced in my mind because Palpatine is brought back, which made no sense.
Which is
Somehow,
also
somehow
still the
Palpatine
worst episode
returned.
because
Somehow,
of that.
Palpatine has returned.
Hey, by the way, guys, Palpatine's back.
I'm not saying it's
What?
good. I'm not saying it's better
Because
than
they
8.
killed Snoke. They literally killed the big bad.
Oh,
Like,
I
he
can
should've
sense
been-
you. Dies a second later.
Snoke
That
should
was
have been the
literally-
overarching villain of the
would've
whole
been
9
great.
episodes.
Snoke would have been such a cool villain.
I
He
love
was
that.
also
Oh,
a clone of Luke.
I can sense you,
Can I be
Ben.
honest?
And then just
I was hoping Snoke was like
dead.
kind of like throughout, like omnipresent throughout all the episodes, and almost like maybe he was the one. Like, can you like force impregnate someone? Because I was thinking he was the one that made Anakin.
Palpatine did that.
Oh, Palpatine did that.
I'm pretty sure that's canon, right?
Yeah,
I don't
it
think
was,
that's canon.
It,
I'm
no,
pretty sure it's
no.
canon.
So Rey's dad is a direct clone of Sheev Palpatine, which is Emperor Palpatine. That was, yeah, they made a direct clone. And
Wind chimes.
what are you talking about? What was the character you guys were just talking about?
Where'd Anakin come from?
Yeah.
Anakin
Yeah.
is
He's
I
just
thought,
some
I
dude.
thought that was Palpatine.
I thought it was Palpatine.
I don't think it is.
I thought it was Palpatine.
It should have been
or,
Snoke, in my opinion.
Plagueis.
Because then it
Could've been
like
him.
would have
I
made
think it was.
sense.
I don't think it was Palpatine. It could have been anybody else.
Because Plagueis off screen or something, they said talked to Anakin when he was young.
Oh, did you hear? Old Republic movie when it comes out eventually.
Oh no!
But you know who
They're
it's
gonna-
directed
They're
by,
gonna
right?
botch it
Is
so
it the
bad.
Taiki Waititi one?
No, Ryan Johnson.
Oh.
They're gonna botch it so bad because that's
The
such
dude-
a
Episode
good.
8.
Episode 8.
Yeah.
That's
That
who it's
is,
directed
like
by.
the Old Republic is Revan, all that stuff
Oh my
is such
God,
a good
if-
dude.
I was talking
Nice
about-
Shield Republic
if
is such a good.
If they butched the Old Republic, it's game over. I mean, Star Wars has to be the worst written thing ever at that point.
There
if they
is
butch the Old Republic.
one thing that's
It's
really
so bad.
cool about Johnson's Episode 8. I loved the Kylo and Rey throne room fight scene,
Yeah, but
even
there's
though
so
it was
many
so bad.
inconsistencies.
Even though it was so bad,
Isn't
it
there
was
like a
so
video
cool.
out there where it's like 26 minutes
yeah.
of just
Yeah.
dogging
that,
on
like
it.
just dogging on that scene?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
What
like this
scene?
guy
The
could have cut
throne
Rey
room.
right then and there, but
Yeah.
then they decided to spin in a tornado form
Oh,
behind.
it's
like
so bad.
it was so bad, but it was so
It's
cool.
It's
it
so
was
it's
such a
filmed nicely.
it was
Yeah, it's a
very.
very visually appealing.
It was like a
scene,
one take
but
thing. It looked like, wasn't it? Or,
I don't know.
I
I
don't
saw
remember.
the
Nah,
It's
it
really
probably
nice.
was just cut.
I haven't seen it in a while.
It's been a minute.
I've seen it like
And then
twice.
the scene where Leia is in
Flies.
space.
She's
Yeah.
Superman.
It
She's
just
Superwoman.
flies.
Super.
Supergirl or whatever.
Nah.
And that one really annoying lady who decided to just not reveal her plan.
Oh, the purple haired girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
and she even
that scene's so cool though when she sacrifices herself.
it is cool, but it made
That's
no
a cool
sense
scene.
because
Again,
everything was down
all
on the
of
ship. The ship was basically dead. There's no way she could have
I
gone
don't
into
know.
The
It was
hyperspace.
a
Last
really cool
Jedi
scene.
looks
It was really
cool,
cool.
makes no sense.
Yo,
Like everything
I'll be
looks
honest,
cool,
throwing a
but,
lightsaber
like
was
nothing
terrible.
I
works.
think that's why I like it because it looks really nice.
best scene, it has to be the casino scene.
The
You're
best
lying.
character
That
has
is
to be
the
Rose.
worst
She's
scene
just
You know.
in like all of Star Wars.
It's
What was the
so
theory
bad.
about that? That kid's actually a Jedi or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
then they
because he
never
like
did anything
he
with
like
it.
grabbed the broom with
Wait,
nothing.
wasn't the end of like Star Wars Episode 7? There was like the little kid, or was that 8?
That was it.
That's it.
Hey, that was the
And
broom
then
kid.
I-
And then they
Grabbed
never
the
did
broom
anything.
with
And
the
then they
Force.
never talked about it.
Yeah. I don't know. Gotta love Ryan Johnson for bringing in zero plot lines
Yep. So it was
that
like-
go nowhere.
It's almost like that's what happens when you mix and match directors.
Actually, the biggest problem with Kenobi is the subplot with Reva. I don't like that.
She's
Really?
just
Why
badly
did she
written.
go after Luke there?
She's just badly written.
I don't understand that.
Because she didn't know what to do. Now that her position was gone, she didn't know what to do, so she wanted some leverage, but then realized that what she was doing was stupid.
Yeah,
I think
I don't know. I did not understand that
That's
at
my
all.
general
I'm like, why
understanding.
Why is she going for Luke? Only
It was
problem
like
with
what-
6.
it was like what Maul was doing, because Maul lost everything, and he
Yeah.
was in the desert with Kenobi before they fought, and he's like, "You're protecting something," and then once he killed, or if he killed Obi-Wan, he would have probably gone for Luke.
Wait,
Yeah,
is Maul
I
in
guess.
Kenobi?
No.
No,
I thought that was the whole point of Kenobi. Was Maul supposed to be in?
no,
Oh, is that? Is
It
that
was
in-
for
is
Darth
that in
Vader.
no,
animated?
because Maul.
That's
Yeah,
the
that was the
animated.
animated. They met like 10 years later regarding like the animated series.
My one Maul appeared in Solo.
Yeah.
Do anything with that either.
Yep.
He appeared in Solo.
Yeah, it was well
I don't
because he
even
was like the
remember
big
that.
crime syndicate at the time. he was the crime syndicate like boss leader, and so they had connections with whatever that company was that Han's girlfriend was working for.
And Darth Maul appeared.
He's online.
yo, our favorite friends online.
Alright,
We
I love
met
him.
a guy on BO3
Yeah.
a
Such a
couple weeks
cool
ago.
dude.
we're off of Star Wars. We're talking about BL3
Yeah,
now.
BL3 now.
Oh my god.
This is also gonna be the last time because I gotta leave soon.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
went
you
into
gotta
game
go.
chat, and there was this guy we invited to a party.
It was so cool, but it was just like awkward because we made it
So
really awkward.
awkward.
And then like we asked him what his favorite McDonald's item was.
Dude, I want to tell
It
this.
was
I
awesome.
asked him. I was like, "What's your favorite McDonald's item?" Because like they got some good stuff. He's like, "Man, I don't do that stuff." Blueberry muffin.
That guy was so cool, dude.
His favorite McDonald's items.
Blueberry muffin.
Blueberry muffin.
We asked him, we're like, hey, what do you get from Taco Bell? Man, I don't eat any of that shit.
Shouts to
What
that
does
guy.
Fly Cat eat? Do you think? Cats.
Cats.
Brutal.
Flying cats. I don't know.
Flying cats.
Blueberry muffins.
Blueberry
Probably.
He
muffins.
just
what
has
it's
a
gonna be.
blueberry muffin like shelf.
What do you have for
just
breakfast
like a
then?
pantry.
Blueberry muffins.
I love the way you said it, man. Blueberry muffin.
His mic quality was not great, so it just sounded even better.
All right.
You gotta go, Danny.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
basically
Outro.
it.
You want to shout out your friend again, or shout out the
No, we
patron,
shout
or
out.
should we just?
Shout it
No?
out. It's fine. All right, I'll say it. Shout out to Ethan again. Great Patreon forever.
Spend $5 on
Yep.
us, please. We're begging. at
I'd
this
appreciate
point.
the $25 so we could do early podcasts.
Yeah, because
Just to
recording
get
on
a test
Sundays.
run.
Oh, question.
No one ever does them, so I
Oh,
feel like we
no,
have
we-
to space
we
them
still
out.
gotta do
I
it.
feel like we should just space them out now.
Just
Oh,
Still
no,
do
no,
it,
no.
though. Still do
what,
it.
what am I going to shoot through 9 holes? That'll be the question. 'cause-
9. Obviously.
Yeah, 9.
Obviously.
What color are the lights right now in the back?
Actually, no, that's a better question.
Yeah,
We
and
have
I'm
lights
just gonna
on
put it on
We- we
YouTube
have- we
because
have
no one
some-
responds to Spotify because it's weird.
Yeah.
Like,
we
the
got
tabs are
some
weird.
LED lights. We're in the backyard.
Yeah.
We said it
What
earlier.
color
in the
are
pod, I
they?
think.
What color
Are they? Did we? No.
Unless I was off.
It was
camera.
before. I was changing the
Oh,
colors.
yeah.
What color are they right now? Out of the 6 colors, I don't know why people say there's 7 colors in a rainbow. Out of the 6 colors in a rainbow, which one is it?
Oh, that's
Red,
good.
orange,
No, it's
yellow,
not.
green, blue, purple.
Yep.
Which one is it?
All right, we're going to do there, folks.
Is that it? All right.
Thanks for listening to
Thank
episode
you for
5.
listening.
Who's the next guest?
No hit at that because we don't know.
Joe Biden.
Make sure to check into
Whoever
Wednesday.
spends $25 on the Patreon is the next guest.
That's
They're the
true.
next guest.
Yeah,
Bye,
that's
guys.
true.
Thank you.